What's up, everybody? I just got back from a week-long trip to Canada and wanted to talk about what I was doing there. So the first feature film, A Road to a Village, that I shot in January through March of 2022 over in Nepal was selected to premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival. If you don't know much about festivals, this is one of the big five, including Cannes, Venice, Berlin, Sundance, and Toronto. So it is one of the most prestigious film festivals in the world, and filmmakers and celebrities come out every year. This year there was people such as Guillermo del Toro, Jessica Chastain, Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke. Tons of other amazing filmmakers and actors show up at this on the red carpet. I want to share how we got there and a little bit about what my week was like and encourage people to go to these type of festivals. It definitely comes at a pretty high cost to travel across the world, let's say to go to Venice or Cannes, or if you're not living in the States, going to Toronto. But it is worth it, I think, for the connections you make, the films you get to see, and the amazing filmmakers you get to listen to. So it's been like a year and a half since we wrapped on A Road to a Village, and a film obviously goes into post-production. There's the editor and the director working on it, the music composer, the sound designer, mixer, colorist. For this film, there needed to be subtitles. There's the formatting for festivals, DCP, and that took over a year to complete. But when it started getting near completion, they started submitting it to these bigger film festivals. There was around 7,000 to 8,000 feature films submitted and only 75 chosen. This is an incredible honor, and especially for my first feature film as a director of photography, to be in a festival like that. I definitely didn't want to pass up being there in person. So a month or two ago, booked my ticket to Toronto. Didn't really know what I was getting myself into, what it was going to look like. And the communication with my team was not the greatest. But when we showed up, we all stayed at an Airbnb together and started going downtown. Tiff is amazing. They closed down multiple roads, block the streets off, have food trucks, concerts, and like 4 or 5 different venues screening films like 12 hours a day. It's pretty amazing. They even have a midnight madness where films are playing at midnight. So I was able to go see 4 different films in the 7 days that I was there. One was Reptile. This is a crime thriller starring Benicio del Toro and Justin Timberlake. Very cool film. It is produced by Netflix, so that'll be coming out sometime in the future. But I got to be there at the world premiere in an amazing opera house, and the director and producers were on stage to introduce the film. Just a very cool experience. I also got to see The Promised Land with Mads Mikkelsen. That film blew me away. Got to see Great Absence by a Japanese filmmaker, amazing film. And finally got to see Monster by Kurita, another Japanese filmmaker. That film was unbelievable. Then there is our film that was playing. It had 4 screenings. 2 were for press and industry to either write about the film, give reviews, or for people who are looking to purchase, like distributors. And then 2 were public screenings. So the world premiere was on the 10th, and it was amazing to see it on a big screen, full house. The screening was sold out, and the second one was nearly sold out as well. We had a Q&A where we would line up in the front and answer any questions. Another cool thing that you get at these festivals is just the relationships and connections. So I have 2 great examples from this trip. I got to meet up with a cinematographer that I've been following and has been following me for 3 years now. We've chatted over Instagram. He's a part of the ASC and CSE, so a lot further in his career than I am. His name is Peter Simonite. He has shot amazing films and worked on a lot of awesome projects. Just to grab lunch with him, meet him in person after chatting on Instagram was an amazing time. He gave me a lot of great advice and encouragement. Another example was right before the second screening of A Road to a Village, I ran into a producer and a director of another film that was playing at Tiff, An Endless Sunday. Super cool guys, and I ended up running into them again and getting to chat about how they got their film made and sharing about how we made A Road to a Village in Nepal. Those kind of experiences and connections are what film festivals are all about, along with getting to go to a lot of different parties, cocktail parties, and just talking with different people. There is also the industry center, which is like this big space where a bunch of different filmmakers hang out. There's free coffee and you can just go around and meet different people. Very cool experience. Red carpet photos. Like, I've never been a part of something like that, so I definitely didn't want to miss out and wanted to just share that experience with you. I'm hoping to make more cinematography breakdowns here soon. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, like it, subscribe, share it. Till next time, CF.